Hello and welcome to Fatecaster.
Hello.
Yes. And a very sunny episode of Shadows of Stravia.
Oh, it's so nice and sunny.
So nice and sunny. Previously, the party left off trying to capture Boris, the Flayer, brother of Tugs, the Hobgoblin, and were surprised by the sudden appearance of a pit fiend and a horned devil, apparently in league with Boris, claiming that they all worked for Sorvik, the Timekeeper, king of Fenris and keeper of time. With some tense negotiation, they revealed that they were here primarily to pull Boris back in, but also that his real quarry was to be the Serpentine, a relic that our loot goblins, Titty and Tugs, had. With some conversation after that, they revealed that they did, in fact, have the Serpentine. They distracted them with a very expensive-looking chalice that they negotiated a price for, and Zephyra now has. Later that evening, as the party finally went to sleep, Nyx and Zephyra shared a dream back in the Midnight Gardens where Virilia spoke to them that they were connected and they had things to do. Basically, that the well in the Midnight Gardens held secrets that both of them were very pertinent for them. Just after that, Ysolde found the party, brought them to Apollo's temple where Requiem and Tragul were waiting, and revealed secrets to him that he previously had shared with Requiem, but coming full light, giving his full confession to the party, and appealing to their judgment. He then stepped into the newfound dawn light in the Apollo's temple and began to evaporize, sunlight deadly to a vampire. And that is where we'll pick back up. Please join us as we descend into darkness.
Darkness! But it's sunny.
Sunny, very sunny darkness. It's metaphorical, the darkness in this case. So I will say panic has erupted. Titty and Tugs, I will tell you that the cart is in very close physical proximity to Apollo's temple. So you certainly hear like yelling probably at this point, general commotion, things screaming, things being happening. So you're shaken awake. Should you wish to act or intervene, you certainly are welcome to do so. We're not in initiative right now, but things are happening very rapidly.
So roll initiative.
Above board, a vampire takes 20 radiant damage every turn that they're in direct sunlight. So you see Ysolde has stepped back, his flesh beginning to shove off. He's grimacing, looking up. I need immediate reactions.
Eldritch Blast the Sunlit Disc.
Okay.
Bonus,
Is that what you're going to do?
No, how far away is he
bonus
from me?
action dash to shove him and my...
Tugs, our new friends.
You go first if you got.
Stop it.
Okay, well, hold on. Let's go.
I have 40 feet
Maybe we
of
should roll the
movement.
initiative.
I can
Let's
shove
go
him.
in order here. So
I have also 40
Nyx is
plus bonus
Eldritch
action.
Blasting.
I have 2 attacks.
The symbol
So
of
I can
Apollo,
dash
you have
as
the sunlit disc that's hanging there.
I kind of like the idea of doing a quick initiative between the three
I
of
was
us.
gonna say,
Like, I don't want
To see who-
Let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Even if it's not initiative, it's order of progression.
You said 3. Why are 6 people rolling? What's that?
Whoever wants to roll
Whoever
initiative.
wants to
16.
do something.
To tackle
15.
him. Oh, I'm rolling.
I also
Okay.
had 15. What's your dex?
My deck?
16,
You got to
baby.
be higher than me.
20.
Yeah, 16 is my deck.
Okay. Yep.
Wait, hold on.
So
21.
Maybe I'm not the best person to get there first though, because I don't know how much. Well, at least I
That's
could
more
say.
interesting,
let me-
though. I like the initiative.
If it helps, this is where my mind's at.
Oh, 20.
I am the
20?
end-all be-all to what he's currently planning to do, basically, because he thinks he's giving me this to choose his
21.
21?
And
The
then
titty.
he's taking it out of my hands by choosing
trying
his
to get
own
in on
fate,
this action?
motherfucker.
I'm at 20.
You're at a 20? Okay. Requiem, start us off.
I am screaming and I'm lunging towards him to shield and push him out of the way.
What is he? Because then on his turn, he'll start taking more damage.
Yeah, I'll roll for him. Ooh, he is 30.
She takes damage again first.
Okay.
Or, you do it.
Unless
however
it's
you
the
want.
same.
Yeah, I'm going to say
So
that
he just
starts
does damage.
initiative. For another round of him taking damage, you see what would be third-degree burns for like a mortal begin to appear on Ysolde. He yells out, beginning to flake off as like mist his skin is evaporate.
I'm screaming, please, please, and
You're
I am
running towards
on him.
You can reach him on your movement. You're honestly going to say it's like 30 feet away, probably at this point. You're grabbing onto him. What else are you doing?
Trying to push him out of the way, like literally doing anything that I can to like bulldoze him through, which is not going to do much, but I'm there. And
Give me an athletics check.
Hit me again. All right, 9.
You feel burning. He like
But I'm covering him.
I say he instinctually like takes an arm to shove you out because I don't even think he can see you, and I think at this moment he doesn't know who it is. Like he doesn't know if it's you or Zolfira, or because his eyes are like evaporating. He's just trying to keep you out of the sunlight right now. So he takes an arm, stiff arms you. You Requiem, who like physically probably weighs like 30 pounds, just can't reach out past his arms. Who's next?
Can I do another movement?
I say that's your turn.
Next is Petiti.
Titty.
I start shaking Tugs. We gotta go. I hear them. It could be your brother again. We gotta go. And then I get my bow and start
wheels
running.
on you.
Okay. So he said, with your movement, you bust into Apollo's temple.
We're away.
We were
and
sleeping.
I know. I thought you were trying to run away
witness
rather
the
than come
scene.
to us.
You
I was
see,
like, wow.
you also see at this moment the brother Apollo's temple like begins. You hear commotion from upstairs. He's like running downstairs to see what is happening. Who's next?
I'm
Tugs.
screaming.
Tugs. What do you do?
Please, please.
And I'm with Titty. I mean, for us, chaos equals opportunity.
Yeah.
So we're there
Opportunity.
wondering what's going on and how can we.
So say with
take advantage of
with that moment, you burst in. You're inside the temple. You are witnessing at this moment. Who's next?
Track. I'm going to try and get to him to push him.
Okay. Give me an athletics check.
Because my son doesn't hurt you.
You just block the sun.
You literally just block it.
I lean over him.
Lean over
That is
him.
going to be 25.
25. Yeah, I'm gonna say with a 25, Requiem is like trying to hold on, just like holding
Barrel
on to his
through me, I don't
arm,
care.
and
Just-
he's
yeah.
and he's like
I'm-
pulling her. I'm gonna say you like grab both of them and like shove past and it is like a kilo. I'm gonna say like a 10-foot diameter, but very easily shove him out of the sunlight and into the corner. You see his flesh kind of still smoldering. Requiem, although not like inherently damaged by sunlight, this is so bright, this light from Apollo. I think like you look up after being shoved to the ground and it is blinding you, being reflected from this something like disc, and it seems so poignant. Somehow this you're not sure what the message is right here, but you feel that there's some message trying to be communicated to you right now in this moment. The danger is immediately passed for Ysolde.
I'm going to walk up to him, punch him in the face, and I'm going to leave the temple.
I'm just going to shake my head. And
Oh, I will attempt to punch him in the face. I think I need to get an unarmed
You don't
strike.
need to do it.
Okay.
He won't defend himself.
Or
I'm crying.
actually
over.
more like slap him, probably.
I'm gonna try and
I
start
will
pouring the blood
leave.
vials. I don't remember if that actually helps when they take radiant damage. the blood vials, however many I have. I don't remember how many I have.
You're just like pouring it on him.
Into his mouth. I'm opening up his mouth and pouring it on.
Okay.
I didn't take you for a coward, Ysolde. Traitor, maybe. Coward, never.
Is he screaming still? Like, is he writhing?
No, he's laying, kind of eyes closed, skin smoldering.
I made a decision. Might be difficult, but to make it easier.
I thought I was bad at, saying my emotions. But you.
You suck.
Is it so bad to even have the conversation?
I've had it.
You said it. You didn't have anyone speak back to you, friend. You're a bloody buddy, after all, as much as I want to hit you in the face as well. Still one of us.
I suppose me not looking for input has led me to this position.
I've fallen into the same trap. Requiem, talk some sense into this man.
It's probably like one of the most emotional parts. Like what you were. I'm just bawling at this point, and I'm mad.
Look at Titty and I say, bloody buddies?
Told you they're weird. Don't get to choose our friends.
I did it. Like you asked.
I didn't ask for this.
I talked to it.
What do you want me to say to that? How do you want
you
me
can
to
hear.
defend
So
that?
I really walked outside the
At this
door and I'm
point.
just like standing
You
there.
definitely hear Requiem yelling.
And at this point, you get one. Elian was at least in a position where he tried after he thought that there was no other option. You know you had other options. This was not the only option. This was not the right one. And this is the only one that you were allowed. That's it. You are out of whatever the hell that was. You are not allowed another one of those at all. And I know that you've been used by people. And I'll get quieter because I'm yelling. I know that being used by people for so long has probably tainted your view, but don't forget about the relationships you have made along the way. And the people that care about you. How could you do that?
Can I give you a secret?
Another one? What, are you going to jump in front of a train this time? Do we have trains? We have trains? Cart?
Freaking
Souls in
carriage.
them.
I hadn't planned that unless you willed it, unless she willed it. But in the moment it felt right, as justice for that girl.
Elian's sister, I imagine. Is that right? No, what girl?
No. Saren's sister. It was my hand, not my will. I've done a lot of killing that was not my will.
And that's why you've been so burdened.
It was a long time ago.
Who asked you to, then? If not your will? Who?
My sister.
I walk back in the door.
Yeah.
You let me hold him.
Give me a persuasion check with advantage.
What are you doing right now? You knocked him out of the way? Are you like grappling
Oh,
still?
no.
To walk
I
towards
got
him?
up and called him a fool as I walked away.
Okay.
I'm very concerned about ogre, please.
25.
Damn it.
Be with him.
25.
25. You see him like still being shoved to the ground by Tragul, slapped by Zephyr. You see like he still kind of had you at this like stiff arm, though kind of collapsed by Tragul, and you see he like tenses for a moment before he lets you embrace.
I'm
and
glaring
then
at
begins to sob as he lowers his arms.
I'm glaring at Requiem. as soon as she chooses to do that.
Yep.
Because I was going to throw a blade if I saw you walk towards him.
Wait, at me?
No, between you to stop you. But I don't know how close you were, so.
No, I was on the ground
Instead it
next to him,
happened,
so I'm just crawling over
I'm
to him.
glaring at you.
Actually, I think I rolled over because I think I was laying on the ground getting blinded. Hopefully I have my eyesight back now. I get blinded a lot in this.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. The final secret. You want to point Saren at somebody? You can point him at me.
No, you don't realize this goes straight back to Mother as I suspected it did.
I've been doing your mother's dirty work for a long time.
Yeah, seems like you like to be somebody's puppet, Ysolde. And then you like to cower your way out and try to kill yourself before you even give me a chance to speak.
I don't like it.
Then why did you walk backwards into the light?
Is there something else? I noticed when I felt something with the light. Is there some kind of persuasion going on? It was probably just him, honestly. He's probably just being a coward. But could I think about what I felt like that message
My
was
question is, why did he
that you
give
mentioned?
letters?
Give me an insight check.
Because it would still clear. If he kills himself but admits everything, then it's a confession. Basically, but no.
About 25.
25. Warmth fills you. Looking back up, you're like, what did I feel? And kind of ruminating on that and looking back up at the light, just like at the feet, right before the altar, the warmth that was just burning Ysolde's flesh. You feel Apollo like you used to. The good and the bad, I suppose. You know that mortals would often rage against the gods, but Apollo, maybe more than all, because Apollo was very black and white. He's the god of daylight, the god of the sun. What room for shadow is there in the light of Apollo? He's not the god of grays. And perhaps this is a place that is still touched by Apollo's light, even if it arrives sideways now. That perhaps it compels admission from guilt, or it's a good place to confess.
While I'm feeling that, can I make sure from my tears on Ysolde and see if that does anything to him? You're looking extra hard on these moments
choose
again.
the right eye. Yeah, choose the correct eye to.
It's only
Because one of them withers.
Cut that out too. One withers, one grows.
Nope, that's
There's
everything's in.
He completes your embrace, holds you against them. There's another secret in those letters. Do you want to hear it from her hand or from my lips?
Just say it. This time don't cower your way out.
I'm holding on to him tighter now.
Lemera's not your mother.
Oh! Oh!
I am. What?
Joe's lad.
You and I,
You're a mer.
not blood related at all. Varillia is your mother.
Oh.
Oh my god! Oh my
Look over at Nick.
Oh my gosh! And you just had the holy cat.
Okay, hold on. Above board. I literally just said this. Just saying. On Monday.
He reaches into his coat.
What did you say on Monday?
That I think my grandma is my mom.
Is your mom? Yeah, you did. Well, I just wanted you to recap it.
Reaches into his coat, pulls out one more folded scrap of paper, worn
Holy
to softness, holds it out to you. His hand begins to shake slightly. I've carried this since the night your mother died. You take it?
Yes. But I hold it. I still am watching him to see what he says. You knew. All this time, I've only recently suspected.
To be honest, not until the end. Not until Virilia's final letter. I had my suspicions, of course. I helped arrange many of the arrangements, as I often do, but I didn't ask her questions as to why. Why I had to make a mortal family disappear. Why I had to help my sister once again meddle with the mind of your father. Air quotes.
Yeah, because if what I suspect is true, and this letter I'm holding, Lariel's my father, isn't he?
It's Lariel the
Lariel's
second.
your
It's your brother.
Oh my god, your divinity!
My brother is trying to sleep with me. Okay. Wait, that Lariel, not like big winged Lariel?
Oh, that's Dad. That's Daddy.
Lariel
Yeah,
the
that's Dad.
first is Daddy.
Ew, your
Lariel-
brother?
or
That's
Lariel
some Game
the
of
second.
Thrones shit.
Caught up.
right
All
there.
right, we're good.
Oh, man.
That's why Gabe, at the last game, when they said divinity's in my blood, he said, you're flirting with your brother. I'm like, I'm not flirting, but
No.
he's...
Oh my gosh.
Jeez.
What?
Yeah.
Jerry. God, this is good.
Okay, back
Your
in.
soul's just gonna hear me.
Jeez.
Fucking shit. Holy. Go back to coddling.
You know, the most frustrating part of all of this alone is literally just the fact that you think so little of my response to you telling the truth for once, that you try to end it and not wait.
I wanted to give you the option.
You didn't give me the option.
I wanted to give you the hard option.
Save you or let you die?
If you thought that it was better without me, you could let me go.
You
Wait, so-
realize I've lost my mother. You are the closest thing to family I have. And then you just tried to leave me. Did you think I'd be okay with that? Whether you're a traitor, whether whatever it is you think I'm going to think. Do you think I was going to allow that to happen? And just be okay with it?
You see the note is beginning to crumple in your hand as you say that.
Oh.
You see the ink blots through
shit.
it, messy.
I need to read this. Can I read it? Can I let
It's a
you lose
tiny
this stuff?
charcoal sketch, clearly done by a child, of a tiny, dark-haired girl holding hands with a tall, cloaked figure, a man, long red hair.
It's me. No.
Virilia's handwriting beneath it for Uncle Ysolde, so she remembers you when I cannot. I'm sorry.
Freaking nose on
I'm being so distracted that it has nostrils. I didn't realize it had nostrils. And that is so distracting.
Kind of like a unicorn, just a little bit too.
Freaking unicorn gobbo over you.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry.
Seems like a Monty Python sketch.
Perfectly
It's on my
framed.
head.
The serious moment.
Yeah.
I'm not actually ripping this up because I really want to read it, but like I rip it up attentively in front of him so he sees.
The whole stack?
Is it separate from the confession?
Yes.
Okay. So I would take the confession, whatever he had written for
There's like
Lariel.
a sealed envelope for Lariel.
Yeah, because you said there's two.
Looks like they're
Whatever was
Lariel.
actually going to go to Lariel, because I did walk out the door, and while I was listening, I was like starting to read the letter, but then I came back in because I was like, ain't no fucking way.
Okay, so you tear up the confession.
But yeah, I
to
tear
Lariel.
up the confession in front of him and be like, this would have been a lot easier had you just been honest from the start. Frankly, it might take me a little bit to...
I was only following her wishes. Seems like my life is ruled by domineering women, but I am sorry. Everything I spoke to you was true. I submit to your judgment, whatever you have for me now.
I would like you to continue being my uncle. Continue being our... I don't know what your position is with us, but whatever that position is. Continue telling the truth. As I don't know if you've noticed up until now, I've actually been quite fond of quite a bit of what you have created, aside from the needless death upon our friends that has been put into motion. But I do not believe it's for the wrong cause that the humans have awoken and have been having a revival. I think it's very necessary. I think my father needs to be ended.
Which one, Valroth or
Oh, come on.
Lariel?
You know which one.
It's a little confusing now.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't
It is.
say.
It is
It's a little
actually very
confusing. No, my father, poor soul, the one that actually raised me, he needs to be freed of his own damn mind. Because that poor man probably could have been so much more than he is, simply if you guys hadn't meddled with his brain.
And divorced from Namira. No, I don't actually.
She is
Sassy Spanish woman over here. Divorced from Namira.
I'm going to get up from Ysolde and walk over by Zylphira's side.
I'm gonna get some popcorn.
Excellent.
The problem I see immediately is actually with the Bright Twins, as I don't understand how to help protect you, as my heart wants to do, and continue with what we started. You put this into motion, but you are still lying to them, and if they find out the truth as to how their uncle was stolen and put into captivity like he was, Ysolde, do you not understand? Do you see the problem?
That's part of them.
They will turn on us.
It's all been planned. It's just Blackheart did it. It was Valtor's hand. It will lead back to him. I made it. Valtor will only agree to things if he thinks it's his idea, so I made it think like it was his idea.
Do you feel guilt
Every damn
from
day.
pulling all of these strings?
I have a lot of blood on my hands.
As do I.
You've had a lot of choices made for you up to this point, and I think this was the first choice that you've made. Second, that was sunlight. It was not a good choice on your part, but please start making better choices. Now that you get to keep being her uncle.
There's a few confessions in there, Ysolde. I'd like some qualifying information.
Yes.
You're manipulating Elian, holding sister word of her as ransom. Where is his sister? What happened to her?
She's in the academy.
Safe?
She's being trained. She's a student there.
What's her name?
Nayla.
Does CC recognize the name?
Give me a history check, just a 10.
It's like, I feel like I would because didn't he
You've heard
tell
the
us?
name.
I was like, he told
heard
us
the name,
his
yeah.
sister's name. Is there access to her? Can Elian?
Yes, to be honest, there was never really any threat to her life. It's just blackmail.
Plus 2. 9.
9. It's like, yeah, I can't recognize. Maybe like an upperclassman, but you haven't had any direct relationship with that.
Can you get word from her to Elian or vice versa? Can you give him that?
Whatever you want, I can pull her out of the academy, keep her somewhere
No,
safe.
Ysolde, what do you want?
Yeah, I was just gonna ask
If this is about atonement,
We need
what do you want? How can you choose to make decisions that will enable you to live the kind of life that you can be able to let go of the guilt that you feel? Because guilt is a thing that pushes you towards doing the right actions. That's why you have that emotion. That's why it exists for us as humans.
I'm not human.
What do you want?
The point stands, regardless. To be honest with you, Nyx, when I said that you and I have some things in common, that was truth. How many decisions have been made for you?
Nearly all, and probably more that I can't remember.
That's my life as well.
What do you want?
All of this was Virelia's plan.
What do you want? Now, what do you want?
If I could, I'd go live out on a farm somewhere, be free of all this. Somewhere peace. Somewhere quiet.
Can't find that here. With me? With us?
I can't find that yet. That's what's compelled me to keep going after Virelia died, is that her plan was the only that I saw for... Could I escape and run off, use my contacts, use my ability in disguise to escape? Probably. Where does that leave Zafira? That's leaving her to the wolves. That's leaving all of you to Stravia's plan, to the Blackhearts, to their whims.
See, there you're talking like a bloody buddy again.
What the fuck?
Despite it all, you were still willing to stick around and help us out.
Did you?
You don't even have a blood
He said it
relation
last
to
time,
this
too.
person. You've been manipulated,
Because I'm bloody
and you
buddy.
still chose to stick around and help. You're okay,
Bloody
Ysolde.
buddy.
At least by me.
Once the ogre accepts you,
bloody buddy. Oh. We're gonna be bloody buddies.
once the ogre accepts you,
Who are you people?
Bloody buddies.
I'll just give you a slight smirk.
goblins in the corner. we're not even near you guys.
Just you hear murmuring at the doors.
Titty was
We're
like
talking
next to
each
just like
other.
Haggerty, so
No, it's
she
every
snuck in there
time you
somewhere.
guys say the
I'm
bloody
one of you.
buddies, one of them goes, what the fuck are bloody buddies?
Bloody buddy.
There's just like bystanders and
Yeah.
Can I be a bloody ogre, a bloody buddy? I'm a bloody buddy with the ogre. And that sounds weird.
You hear commotion
Never sounds
from the courtyard and realize that many caravans are getting ready to depart as the sun has risen and daylight is burning.
I'll try and find a very quiet, like, in passing moment with you and say, there aren't any other secrets that I keep from you. I'm very sorry that I didn't tell you. He asked to be able to tell you. I didn't know about all of that, so I'll
What secrets?
clarify.
All of that he just did.
All I knew was that he had something to do with the sunlit path, and he wanted to make it right with you, and I thought I could give him that.
I knew he had something to do with them too. I was just waiting for him to come clean.
So I didn't want you to think that that was something that I didn't want to tell you. I did want to honor his request.
As my right-hand woman, next time you don't tell me something you know about, there will be consequences. And I walk off. If you can tell, Zolfira's freaking pissed
After you...
that you just admitted you knew secrets about him, and you probably would have bled over if you watched my face when you comforted him when I was pissed and he needed to sit there.
I'm going to wait till everybody
I was pissed.
leaves, and then I'm going to go pick up those scraps of paper from the confession and pocket them.
Okay.
You freaking.
He's gonna
to
repair
notice
that shit.
anything about
I got
when,
mending.
He waited
back
till
to
you
my
got-
original, he interrupted my original investigation of the sun disk.
I think that's really all you get. Like, I think that what you got previously was that it really is just that this place really is a standing temple to Apollo, and that Apollo's presence and light truly is present here, lingers in some capacity.
But that's separate from the sun disk, right? Like, where was the first sun disk when it was, or is it separate? I don't know. The first sun disk that we found out was poisoning or...
So there was, I think there's two things going on. Back me up here, right? So there's the original one that was like created by the gods plus some magic stuff, and then that thing got shattered like a long time ago, and then a fragment of that was found, and then the necromancers had been experimenting on it to create some kind of a plague that they were then depositing into wells and making people sick for us here. I think the thing that's here is just physically an actual sun disk, not like a holy thing that enables like a reflection of the ray.
Okay.
But there is a crack in it, so I was like, I don't know, maybe there's like a connection where the priest of this Apollo temple may have even purposefully done it as kind of like a nod to the fact that this thing was sundered in some way. Maybe there's unexpected lore or history that we could be checking out. That was kind of what I was trying to get at. And then people just happen to be sick here too. So I was like, I don't know. There's some things that just aren't matching up. So maybe some kind of history or investigation checks. Just there's something going on and I don't know what it is. And I think that's kind of more your bag.
Now I won't get a chance.
That's all right. I think there is a connection. See, like, you know that some of you may know that like the shattered sun disk of lore was co-created by followers of Apollo. So there's certainly like, themes of Apollo there. There's a symbol of Apollo here. So that's really the connection between those two. As you leave the temple,
Can I stay a little longer?
You can stay a little longer.
Okay.
You see that the brother has come down to like at this point to look like what all the commotion has been, and kind of looking up. There's not much that was disturbed, but kind of grunts and begins to tidy up the place. Of those of you who go outside, you see that Karina begins to wander off towards a building near the center of town that you see. She begins to approach it and just is like looking around. She crouches down, begins to like touch the foundations, the stones of the building. That's what you immediately see. Otherwise, the caravan is, everyone's kind of loading up their horses, packing the caravans, getting them ready to depart.
I would have loaded up or finished my stuff, and then with my shabby parasol about reading notes, but also walked towards, what's her name?
Karina?
No.
Amelia?
Amelia's house.
Amelia.
See if she's home.
Okay.
I imagine, is it like early enough that she'd be home instead of at the
you
her
think
shop
it's like
already?
It's very early morning, so most people probably wouldn't be up unless it's you guys and you're ready to leave at the crack of dawn. But yeah, you knock on the door. You see, it takes a few minutes. You hear heavy footsteps. The door opens. There's a kind of thick, bearded, heavy-set man regards you and kind of looks for a second. My lady, what can I do for you?
Hello. I wanted to see whether or not your daughter is home, Amelia.
My daughter. May I ask why?
I would just like to talk to her. I met her yesterday. She gave me a flower. She's very sweet. As I'm saying this, I'm like, I want to insight whether or not he has a daughter.
Give me an insight check.
because of his response.
It was a weird. 24.
24. You don't get that. You get that this man living in Stravia sees a very important vampire visiting his home, asking for his daughter, and you think that he becomes very fearful and protective and thinks that, like, you're here for his daughter for the tithe or something.
Oh.
And so he...
Makes sense, too. Please don't be afraid. It has nothing to do with... I simply wanted to talk with your daughter. She's very kind.
Yes, my lady. Turns, closes the door for a moment. A few moments pass, footsteps come down. Amelia comes to the door. As she opens it, you see that her father's in the background, kind of arms crossed, looking. My Countess. Very nice to see you again.
How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling great, actually. Better than I have for a really long time. And
I find that hard to believe. Do you remember last night? And I, try to say it quietly because I'm, looking over to see if she gets weird because her daughter...
There was a huge bear, and I just remember it touching me with its giant nose, and then
he pooped you.
I felt... That's all I saw when I was awoken, and honestly, I felt wonderful after that.
Did you see
before that,
the boop life? Did you see that?
Yeah, I mean, there were goblins and bugbears, and I shot one of them.
You did.
And then I got some gold.
You did.
Good.
Am I supposed to? And you see, she reaches down. She has a heavy sack of coins.
Good. Keep that. That's for you and your family, as you were very brave yesterday.
Thank you.
Part of any of that, as you probably shouldn't have, but you did, and I wanted to commend you on that. Also, before all that happened, I was following you and our lovely little Cece, who asked...
You were following me?
I was.
I didn't see you.
Well, that just means you needed a little more training into what you've already been training into. That's why I'm here. I see that you have been training into that, the way of... Still, I don't know. Is she getting weird about it at all, or is she openly talking even though her dad's back there?
You see she whispers, but you think that her dad can overhear, and you don't see that she's getting weird. She becomes a little embarrassed, her cheeks redden, and she kind of nods, but looks
sorry,
but looks proud. I think that you're recognizing that, and
my child's calling me from his tablet. Sorry, he's being annoying.
Yeah, the birds are on here.
Kids.
Damn children.
I've got some training. Yeah, I don't know if you met her, Sam, the orcish woman at the tavern.
Who's the one at the bar?
Yeah, she used to live in Slavoka. She's got me some tricks.
Yes, I did meet her. I only clocked it because you were helping her when you came into the bar, which means you were helping me, and I appreciate that.
Whatever I can do to help, my lady.
I'm only here to check on you and make sure you're okay after last night. I see you're doing well, and to tell you to keep at it. Keep your training. And
do you need any more hands in Slavoka?
In Slavoka.
And you see she becomes very reddened. Her dad bristles behind her, but she becomes, you see that she got kind of blurted out, but she, give me a check.
Oh. I need an apprentice.
That's a nat 20. It's 29.
Yes, you see that in her eyes, she's like, this is my moment. If I'm going to get a chance to escape Greydale, go to the big city, the Countess is here, openly admiring my skills and saying, so she that she couldn't, when she gets along with her dad, he's going to be yelling at her. But this is her, this is her moment. So that's what you need.
Ambition, Amelia.
I tell you what, you have a very bright future in you.
I can give messages, and if you need pockets picked or things done in quiet,
In my city.
I'm good at that.
I just laugh because she doesn't catch that I'm suggesting you've seen that. You know what, Amelia? I would like you to stay here a little longer. Learn from Sam. Even if it's just a few months. We aren't going to go back to Slavoka yet. We're on a journey elsewhere. But yes, I would like you to come to Slavoka when you are ready, when Sam believes you're ready. And you can come learn directly from myself and my uncle.
See her initially downcast at your words, and then her eyes brighten as you finish. And that'd be wonderful, my lady. If you don't mind, I'll have something ready for you on your return trip through. And you see her dad behind, kind of grunts and has mixed emotions, but.
I would also like to make sure your parents understand and are okay with this future for you. But I do hope they know that you will be taken care of. You will be trained to the best of our knowledge. My uncle trained me in everything I know. And with that, I can help train you, and as can he. In those ways, I'm still learning some. But we will be traveling back through. So on our trip back through, I would like to check in again. And know from Sam if she believes you are ready to venture with us.
Thank you, my lady. I won't forget it. See you soon.
Take care of yourself.
You too.
And your family. Look back at her dad. Thank you for allowing me to talk to your daughter.
My lady.
She's a tough one.
You're too tough.
I will walk away and continue to find, while the hustle and bustle's happening, I'll just be reading and finding solitude.
I'd like to link up with Tragul and go over to Karina. She's looking at that building.
Yeah. You head to Karina. You see that she's on her knees at this point, touching the stones of this building.
Is this where you are from, Karina? This is your town, isn't it?
She touches her pendant around her neck, and you see her, she's very secretive of, but she has it clenched in her fist. Dear sir, we burned. This burned. This is my home. Our home. For daring to say the Greydale will not bleed for the tithe. They called it cleansing. I wanted so badly to see this place alive again. I should never have asked Zafira, Valroth, for anything. You see her stand up, wipes at her face.
What did you ask Valroth then?
The same thing I asked Zafira, for a chance for this town to be free. Once again, I thought maybe that insurrection I started 60 years ago might be able to work some way. Zafira became countess. Maybe.
It's a good dream.
Dreams of the foolish, huh?
I'll take a knee and be like, will this help? I'll give her the soul stone. My pleasure.
She tucks it away quickly into her bag.
Do you have any family still here in town?
My family died with me that day. Only I was reborn.
It's a good dream, Karina. It's still worthy to continue to dream it.
Thank you, Nix. Let's go. Caravans are waiting.
Before I get into the caravan, I'm going to just drop a bag off at the front steps of Amelia's house with a note.
Okay. The prince's words ring out as the caravans begin to depart. People of Greydale, a wondrous request reached my ears the other night. A plea that this village would stand free, no longer bent beneath banner or tide. Bold words from a bold woman, Karina. And you see her looking scared, sheepish as she's getting onto the cart that was being pulled by one of the horses as she was pulling Tragul in. And I, Lariel Stravos, Crown Prince of Stravia, shall back her bid personally, if she proves her loyalty to me today.
Oh.
He points at a village elder who stands, the village is all surrounding you guys, seeing as you depart. Let me drink of him. Let me taste the blood of Greydale's memory. If Karina consents, then so shall I bless her dream. A hush falls across the crowd. The villagers shift uneasily. This elder stiffens on a cane, makes eye contact with Karina. You see she shakes her head. Gasps. See the elder steps forward. Karina begins to speak. Another man steps forward. Tattered leathers, long-brimmed hat. That won't be happening. The prince freezes as he sees Rowan step into the circle. Prince Lariel, I'm sorry. Did moss-eaten woodman just tell me what may or may not happen in the city in my kingdom?
Can I be out of the temple at this point, seeing what's going on?
Yeah, you can come out.
I'd like to be as close to it.
Dead silence in the town. These are small folk under my protection on the road. Well, you want blood so badly, take mine. More murmurs, and you see the first blades at the prince's side. Hands go to hilts. The prince begins to walk, circling Rowan. You presume to shield them from me. Open defiance, open rebellion. I shield folk from anyone who means harm. Old habit. You see the prince gets mouth to ear next to Rowan. I am the crowned prince of Stravia. Rowan grunts. Rend, parry, cut him down slowly. Their hands go to blades. Any immediate reactions from the two of you?
Who's the two of you?
I'm sorry, any of you.
Take away. Who's the two of you?
Are we all out here at this point?
Um,
Am I making eye contact with you? Are you out here?
Yeah, I would be. I'm assuming he's making a spectacle as I was walking back.
My lord, are you so bored on the road that you would require?
Not now.
Do not
The two
touch.
first blades have gotten close, and Rowan, hand in the pits, looks to Perry, who's approached first. You're gonna swing on me, boy. Better make that first quick.
I'm gonna get out I'm gonna arm myself. I'm gonna make it very obvious that I'm standing.
I'm
sorry, Sarah. Lariel. This is not the time and place to make such a spectacle, especially when you are in one of my cities as well. Do you not understand what you are doing right now?
Your city?
Yes.
He's openly defying me in front of my people.
There's no defiance, my
Footsteps from the gates. So they open. A large caravan of troops. You see in front of them flags of Blackheart. General Valtor leading the troop. High Inquisitor Thrynn close
actually
behind.
gets better.
Cassian Eldrith
Where's my
riding
gun? Just kidding.
alongside, and 24 other of their elite guards, their weapons gleaming as they head into town. You see General Blackheart running in, hops down. What is happening here?
Is this big horse
What is this? Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's horse daddy. I don't know how else
You see the prince still like his face red, furious. This is not concern, House Blackheart.
It is concern for all, as you've now made a spectacle. I believe it is time to get on the road.
Now, everyone. I know all of these eligible suitors want to pop out your cock feathers for the Zelfira here in a showcase of strength, so that when it comes time for a ball, you come off much more suitor. And admirably done, Lariel. A good
Z is
thought
trying really
that this
hard
is
to
something
hold
that
in
she
the
would have
disgust
wanted.
as
A
you're
freedom
referring
of
to
a
a brother.
town. I can see why you would want this so badly. And you boys coming to the rescue. Dashing indeed. Well done, everyone. Such a performance, everyone. Yes. But I would ask that you save some of that bravado for the ball itself. We need this kind of passion, but in the right place.
A ball?
A ball?
A ball?
You remember the last one.
Oh, yeah.
Try to do
You
a
can stay
persuasion.
home,
Yeah,
right?
give me a persuasion check.
I'll go with Hercules.
Right.
Okay.
There's a ball. It's exciting.
I'm gonna whisper to you so you can't hear whatever you want me to do. I will do.
Persuasion.
It's not the right time or the
Mine.
place.
Do it. That's awful.
10 total.
10 total. You see, like the crowd begins to murmur again, and some people are like, yeah. General confusion. The prince furious. You see him go to Rind and Perry, grab an arm, whisper something to them, and High Inquisitor Thrynn steps off her horse, her blindfold beneath the white, the ember eyes. These theatrics can wait. And you see the prince, these theatrics, and she moves her hand, and you see his mouth is sealed shut.
Jeez. Oh my gosh. She's scary.
So he's trying not to laugh.
Zelfira, where
Hi,
is my
Inquisitor.
sister?
Where's your sister?
I checked the cathedral. I checked the manor. I was turned away at both. Where is she?
Who are you?
Shit.
Allow it. I will allow it. Gives me a
blindfold
little bit of a moment.
Ember eyes turns to regard you ahead.
I have no reason to
Cogs.
lie.
I know.
I have no reason
I
to
am High
lie.
Inquisitor Seraph Thrynn.
Ysolde at this point has confirmed he's not part of
Who,
it.
may I ask, are you?
Well, I am the merchant, and also this one's bodyguard if you piss her off. Watch out.
She doesn't know who she speaks with. High Inquisitor.
We are.
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Oh, shit.
We are very.
Was I standing in Hercules?
With advantage?
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Oh, and then advantage.
Nope.
I'm like, wait, what? Disadvantage makes sense.
Oh, shit.
Please, we are weary with travel.
Have
Ran into some unfortunate.
So either
Company.
11.
11. She looks over to Valtor Blackheart. Secure the village. No one moves until I've spoken with the witnesses. A daughter of Thrynn is missing. And you see the general looks around, nods to his guards, and they begin to secure the gates.
Secure the gates?
Well,
And
After the threat, I would have moved towards Titty.
You
You
Ladies
said
of Sarah,
chaos equals opportunity.
we will speak.
I locked it in.
Right. So let's speak.
Oh, it's hot.
Z, in your mind, you'll hear, I don't mind showing her sister if you think that's the right call. When you talk, know that that's a tool that you could choose to pull out.
The only reason I was afraid before was because I was uncertain if Ysolde was part of it. There's no reason not to show the truth.
Agreed.
That's confirmed. So, would you like to talk here? Would you like to? Yeah. I have nothing to hide from you with this.
Let everyone hear the truth, then.
The truth is, your sister was killed. And I don't know how.
As I hear this,
I would
take
like
out my bow just in case.
Okay. Would like to be scanning.
She was killed. Where?
She was killed in my library. By forces that came from outside of it.
With the candlestick.
They were summoned directly to her, by what it seems like.
She was struck down while under your protection.
Yes, she was. I was not there at the time. And I do not know how they came about to enter, and it's still, as we are researching the understanding behind how one gets summoned straight into where they should not be able to. You are correct. She was under my protection, and the funniest part about it was that I thought I had to protect her from you.
Thank you for telling the truth, Countess.
I loved your sister. We all did. And frankly, a part of her soul still lives. So that, if necessary, she could talk to you herself, if you would like.
What do you mean?
I just look at Nyx to see if he
The mental
wants to
connection is
explain.
still there. Share it, but in private. We're out here in the middle of the square.
Got it. Would you like to... I know you don't really drink, but would you like to go somewhere more private so that...
Yes, let's hurry.
So, we'll go to probably that same, I'd imagine, little bar or inn or whatever. And then, if you have... You can't do Lenora's spells, right? You just have, like, part of her soul.
Yeah.
I was gonna
Exactly.
Say, you should do like that.
Yep.
Ysolde has
Ooh,
been
that's
watching. You saw like his hand flicker out a blade, like when the thing with Rowan was happening, and you see him kind of go back, and you saw like intense eye contact happening right afterwards with Ysolde and Rind and Perry, and Ysolde kind of smirks, and then I was just kind of hanging around watching.
Okay.
He's that
Well, if he's
trapping.
moving in with us, can I message, since we're all just kind of moving? Say, should I be worried and keeping an eye on you still?
I won't be going anywhere.
You head into the bar. You see the Inquisitor is in no mood to be appeased, and she just like bustles in, settles down at a corner basket. You see the halfling barmaid there. Everyone kind of ducks as they enter. She begins to approach, like, "Oh, what can they get for you?" And you see she does the same thing, and her mouth slams shut and begins to kind of back away. And she sits.
I'd follow her and say, I apologize. Like to the gal that she just silenced.
You see she goes back behind the counter and begins to kind of clean a mug. Nyx, are you here as well?
I've got that mental connection with you. It's going to last 5 minutes. I'll just say, I have this for 5 minutes. If it's ready and appropriate for me to enter and show, just let me know.
Are you going to up open as Lenora, or would you like to show her how you can
No,
be?
I would turn in and I would be truthful.
All right. Well, I don't see any reason why you can't just come in with us right away.
I will enter with them.
As Nix,
How's next?
sit at the table. Nix, go soon. The man you mentioned to when we previously met, the one traveling with Serenma, his sergeant.
Still open?
Yes. Do you have news? You're able to look into that matter?
We've located him. He is currently imprisoned in the barracks in Slavoka. He is awaiting my trial when I return to the city.
Peter, yes.
Yes, Peter Ashton.
Thank you.
I have been unsuccessful in locating the woman you spoke of. I believe a harlot of some kind.
I know exactly where she is, actually. When you went to get Grim from the Red Lantern, you had brought Peter with. It was appropriate to make sure that he wouldn't try to kill her as a witness before the trial. So I had her removed until such case we could have the trial. But she is safe and she will attend your trial as your witness.
Good. Excellent thinking. I have no judgment to put against her, but she can speak to the truth of this, Peter.
I think that's what she wants more than anything. Justice.
Speaking of justice, have you thought any more about the whereabouts of Samuel Gertwing?
Yes, I can share a bit more with you there, at the same time as your sister. But it seems that the business with your sister is more pressing. Shall we cover that first?
My heart says yes.
She was assassinated.
My position says all justice is pressing. Go which order you wish.
Your sister, then. Are you familiar with the Fey realm?
Afraid of the glow.
In principle.
In principle? And you follow the teachings of many gods?
I follow truth.
The natural order of death. Do you follow that as one of those truths in principle?
Yes.
There is a connection that I have, a power, a gift as you have a gift, and as you follow truth, I enable people to finish their unfinished business. I was there with Lenora. As she was assassinated, I fought back against these wraiths that infiltrated and attacked her. I was unable to save her. But in her dying moments, I was able to give her a choice. A choice to continue her work, to finish her unfinished business. And she chose to attach herself to me. In partial spirit state. I can show you her. Would you like to speak to your sister and hear it from herself, a version of herself?
The burning ember eyes behind the blindfold flared at different times as you were talking, and gaze unblinking for a moment, and she'll nod.
I look to Z. I look for the nod. The chief thinks this is a good idea. I change myself to Lenora. Sister, so you finally caught up to me. I'd worried when you first approached that you would actually be the end of me. Did you come originally to usurp me and to kill me? Did I have a reason to worry about you?
You've always feared me.
I have. You turned from the faceless god.
What's the turn from?
I think that I am beginning to understand you a bit. I never had the courage to devote myself to a singular ideal as you had. I attempted, and at great personal cost, I was able to have some success, but then I got killed and we never had a chance to talk. Nyx, I gave him a bit of my soul attached to him so that I might complete my business, and I'd kind of hoped that we'd get a chance to talk.
Lenora, I never wished to put you on trial.
But you would, if it was the truth. What would you have put me on trial for?
From what I've discovered, nothing. You have done everything that I would have done.
And what is the trial that you speak of, dear?
The work that I have done in Slavoka in this absence to find out why things are happening the way that they are there.
Well, there's many things happening, and I've been looking into many different parts of it. I will say with certainty that Z has been on the right side of things, continuing to look in. She even has been attempting at least to look out for me. My death isn't a bit my own fault. I actually thought I might be assassinated, and I withheld that information from the very people that were trying to protect me, because I suspected them in some way, and of course, hindsight 2020, of course I was wrong. What is it you want to know? And how can I help your investigation so that we can get to the bottom of things?
Sister, I know there is no great love lost between us. I know much of that is my fault. I sacrificed much to do what I believed was right. I find myself at odds with myself. The burden of my position, of the crown, demands I defend a god that I don't believe in.
Beginning to understand that. Continue.
I have found Slavoka is broken. Its peoples are rebelling, and they have every right to, for we have wronged them. The crown is at fault, the very one I serve.
This is crazy.
Is that your understanding as well?
The crown is partially at fault, but I think it is the failure of the masses as well. Some people find it so difficult to stand up to others, but so many links along the chain have failed again and again. Where they could have stood up, they didn't. And either law got passed and it was not pushed back on. Little bits, slipping over centuries. That is what I've been seeing. And yes, there's things at the top, and of course they would need to change, but from the bottom as well. It is within the hearts and the minds of all people that would need to change if we were truly to correct this land.
You're not wrong. That is what I seek. But we are going to summit. And I have a service to provide them. If I am asked my opinion by the prince, by the king, I must deliver it. Unfiltered. Do you understand what that may mean?
You may be killed.
Nyx has taught me two things, that there is the truth and then there is the truth. I know that truth is absolute for you in one way, but do you not also agree that the greater truth, the truth that you are seeking, is to help the nation? Is there not a way that you could say that there is a problem with these lands and that we should be following the lead of someone like Zilphira to be able to drive that change. If you agreed with me previously that it is within the change needed from all peoples in order to enact it, then you would exactly be saying what you'd be believing, the truth that it is not just the king that needs to be overthrown, but that corrective action on a larger scale organized by a just person would be the way.
6-7.
6-7.
It's Malachi.
Your words strike me, sister. Nick says, Lenora, I need a persuasion check from you, and this is of consequence. So you're welcome to guide yourself.
That'd be great.
You are also welcome to do it with advantage, as you have the help action from Zilphira. But what did you add to persuasion?
+8.
+8. Okay. The DC is 25. So go ahead and roll your guidance first.
3.
Okay. So now it's +11. So you need a 14 or higher with advantage.
10 on the first. Come on, baby. You can do better. You can do better.
Come on.
You can do better. No. 6 on the second.
You get face.
It's tough. 25 is tough.
And a single roll doesn't decide all of the outcome. But you see her eyes burn. Nyx and Lenore, I think you understand that you speak with truth, but you also you're telling the person who gave her life to follow undiluted truth to bend it.
Yep.
And so her eye, we see she looks down. I will consider this. May I talk to Nyx now?
Yes.
Nyx.
He's a good man. And she'll turn back to Nyx.
A strange power you have, Nyx. You say this comes from the Fey realm.
As best as I can tell, yes. My memories, they're not all there. But I know that there's a bit of divinity within me. A gift, and sometimes a curse. I'm doing the best I can to help these souls. And so comes to the matter of Samuel. I came across Samuel in the Red Lantern. Tell me, when you entered there, you saw the prostitutes and the drinking, the gambling. What was your take of the place?
I saw it as the source of everything I was sent here to find. Rebellion, criminality, vermin. Yet, the beating heartbeat of what my sister would call righteous uprising.
Yes. Now, Nyx, myself, I rather like the place. Again, beating heartbeat, I do see it that way. But I also see the depravity within some of it. One such person was Morel, the woman that will be testifying against Pater coming soon. She was particularly a person that I wanted to take under my wing. She fed me information that helped me. And one particular suitor, I suppose you could call him, Samuel, deplorable man, he had been seeing her. Nyx also needs a certain level of, well, how to put this? My divinity is both light and dark. One thing pushes me to collect the people that need the help to get unfinished business done, and when I see someone that is unable to complete the things that they must in life and throw it away, I can see it in them that they can do better, and to give them that chance. I did not kill him, but I am not innocent in the man's death. He needed a way to be better. And I can show him to you next and let him tell you himself his experience.
That won't be necessary.
You would not hear from a witness?
Not yet. This involves an active investigation. Must be done properly. Who did kill him?
Well, I could tell you. But, like you said, if it's not something that you're willing to do now, I would rather not.
Very well. Thank you for sharing your truth. Thanks, and the truth. When we return to Salvoka, you shall be put on trial for murder.
Interesting. But I don't recognize your power. I don't recognize your authority.
I am going to go willingly.
I am not of your people or of this realm. Diplomatic immunity.
Then muster a good defense of your realm.
Well, I suppose we're at an impasse. But I respect you. I hope that you would do the same for me, and I feel that you do.
I do respect you, Nix. I don't deny that what you're saying is true, but that does not grant you the power nor the right to take a life.
And I did not take a life.
Or to call one to be taken.
But are you not calling for me to have my life taken by putting me on trial?
I will not decide this.
I think you just did.
I said you will be put on trial. I did not say that we will kill you.
He is innocent.
As he was like the sound of it, says the man's life was taken. He did not take it. How is that any different than what you claim you do? You put it in the hands of somebody else, so the blood is on somebody else's hands. However, you are the one that makes that call.
I deliver the execution. I don't make the call. The people do.
So does the blood being on your hand from execution make you better?
No.
Then how? How is that okay?
I would love to have this conversation in earnest in the future, Countess. But we must leave for the summit. It is very shortly approaching.
I agree. Much to do.
Nix. The Inquisitor says the truth must be spoken if it's asked at the summit. The truth that may or may not lead, as she has hinted towards, her death. I'm not tying this in. That seems like an awkward time. Because...
You're saying this in my head?
No, I'm saying it out loud. As she has already also said out loud in her truth, she does not worship the faceless God. The one God that the king himself believes all should worship. That truth right there might be a problem. But what if they ask for the truth, and she gives truth? And I'm staring at you, hoping it would make sense with truths that just happened and whether or not that's a good or bad idea that she knows.
What I'm putting down.
Are you picking up what I'm putting down?
I mean, Eric's really not. What are you saying exactly? I made a note on here that, yes, I could just ask her that question in court and I could
Divinity.
Oh, gotcha. Then wait.
Brother!
Oh, does she know that? She doesn't know that.
She doesn't.
Yeah.
No. But if she did know...
Yeah, I didn't tell her that.
No, she'd have... Bro, she'd have to tell it. She'd have to tell her truth.
Uh-huh.
In front of more than just them. She'd be saying it in front of everyone, that I'm literally Lariel's spawn.
I still don't understand. She doesn't know that. How would she say?
But if you told her that,
you
she
said
would
it.
have to say
I'm
it out
saying-
loud. If
That's
you
why I
I'm
didn't
like
say any of
checking
that,
with.
though.
No,
And I wouldn't.
No, I'm asking you if I should.
we're asking if we should load her with that pistol to drop that bomb at the summit.
Why? No, I don't think you should.
All right.
I thought we were going
Well,
towards blackmail for a second.
Yeah. I was trying to be more like, hey, if she's
That
really
is
a
also
problem, I
part
could
of
just
it.
get her killed, you know?
I mean, that is
Like,
also
I made a note of that already.
She very much might
Yeah.
already get killed. So.
Yeah, I was like, cool, I don't want to go to the thing. I'll just go have you executed while we're at the Black City or whatever, but yeah.
Good, because if not, I was about to say I did.
Yeah, 'cause
I'm guilty.
I
I
think-
killed Samwise Gamgee.
Samwise Gamgee.
How dare you kill
Samwise
Samwise Gamgee?
He is a saint.
He's a gardener.
Of course you are.
Dare.
And I'm coming with you.
But yeah, no.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're on the same page now.
I'm trying to hint. Should I?
Yeah,
so hot
what's
now.
worse, you killing some random fat man or her not following the Faceless God?
How
Or
do we
me,
know
'cause
he's fat? Because that's
I would never give you up, and I would never give you up. I would protect you guys.
Requiem would
So
take
I
the
wouldn't- I
fall.
wouldn't ever.
Then I
No.
could ghost out of the prison.
It is hot in him.
In and out.
I was gonna be the one.
Caravans
caravan.
are rapidly departing. Titty and Tugs.
Okay.
You have your wheel, able to get it repaired very quickly. What are your plans?
We're headed to Slovakia.
Czechoslovakia.
Maybe when you live there, we'll
I
get
believe
there.
if you're going to live in the city, you should get the name right. It's Slavoga, my dear.
Fun fact: my sister-in-law said that when I couldn't say my real last name. So if you're gonna marry your brother or your brother,
I asked,
marry-
uh,
If you're gonna marry your brother,
you should say your
There's
last
a
name.
lot of that going around.
You know your last name by now. Game of Thrones.
I
Okay.
asked Z since we're all friends now. I mean, we are friends. Yes.
Don't
I mean,
give
you
him
did.
an
You did.
we are the
Help
best
me while
of
I
friends.
single-handedly
Absolutely.
defeated my brother.
Right, that's exactly
Can
how
I
it played out.
count on your support as we get to your city?
Go into the city. Yes, I believe you've already been in the works for buying Martins.
Wonderful.
Count it.
Right?
I put my
Very
hands around Nick's and around, I guess, Truggle's waist, probably.
Probably my
What do you-
thigh.
like,
What are you-
hi.
I'm like 9.5
What
feet
are you
tall.
wearing?
I'm wearing plate armor.
Okay, well, like, do you have a belt? Is there anything on your props?
Probably not.
Nothing?
Pickpocket.
You got potions and stuff, right?
Well, I probably have.
Any sort of like trinkets or
I have
No,
to
it
see
would
you
just be
slide a key ring onto your
my
belt.
two-handed sword of my great.
We have a back,
Do you have-
like
do
you
you have
have a
potions
and
backpack,
stuff?
and
Yeah.
that has rations
Yeah,
and
you probably
whatever
have
you're carrying your
rations and
potions or
potions
whatever.
and
Right?
all right.
So-
I would attempt to steal just
Oh,
like
my
a
Lanza.
small piece of his
Token.
like cloth. I'm not looking for anything valuable. Just
Very
something,
David.
something,
So
anything, just something random
Okay.
that was on his person.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
I kinda
What's your
called you.
passive perception,
Cut you.
Struggle?
Yeah.
8.
Okay, you got to beat 8.
22.
Okay.
Oh God.
What do you look through your inventory and tell him what he grabs?
Need something sentimental.
I don't have anything
Yes,
sentimental.
you do.
Yes, you do. Or if it's not in your inventory, but you think Truggle would have it, it can be. There too.
I will let you take my red lantern chit.
Oh, okay.
That'd actually come in handy for you.
Yeah, nice.
It would. It's pretty.
Yes.
It's a token.
It lets you into a secret club pretty much.
So I lift that.
Okay.
Don't forget to write me,
And then sidebar,
Ogre
I
Achilles.
I give it to Titty and tell her that this is a token.
I
of-
knew it.
You're
Ah,
amazing, dear
Oh.
husband.
Oh.
My friend
From Ogre Cutie.
Hopefully we see each other again.
Come visit Nick's. Nick's, who's this again?
Our shop.
We'll
This
only
is my new
charge you
business.
double for
Yes.
whatever
Should
we
I
sell.
trust
It'll
him?
be fine.
He's part owner.
No,
in name
absolutely you
only.
should.
Okay, that's all I
You
need.
shouldn't. He's a swindler. That's why I'm partnering with him.
All right, Tiddy, I've given you Truggle's red lantern chip.
Woo woo.
Beautiful. So the pair of you
Whatever.
are
It's
continuing
owned by-
your journey to Slavoka.
We can still be friends.
Okay. While the rest of the party embarks for the Black City, the last leg of the journey to the meeting of the Crimson Court at the summit, where who knows what things will be decided. All right. And with that, we'll end the session. Thank you, everyone, for watching. A round of applause for Nina and Wes for joining us. We'll see them again for sure as they're opening their shop in Slavoka.
Partner.
Yeah.
Only if they can find who's selling it to them.
I invented a disco ball. It's going to be amazing. Just saying.
It's gonna be
Nice. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Catch you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
It is so. Oh my god. It's so hot.
The bag for Amelia is
She's like, oh my gosh, this is amazing.